In this week's court report, the former Pahrump Valley High School baseball coach, accused of 3 various charges of sexual misconduct with a minor under 14 years of age, has now been found not guilty on all 3 counts. Ethan Ray Wald was acquitted roughly 2 years after the initial charges were handed down. Wald was accused of forcing himself onto a 13-year-old he met at a local bar. According to court testimony, Wald was 21 years old at that time and was dating a 16-year-old when the alleged crime was committed. Wald was relieved of his duties as the school's junior varsity baseball coach, reportedly over those allegations. A local man arrested for grand larceny, transfer of a stolen vehicle, and obtaining money under false pretenses has at least 3 open cases against him in justice court, including offense involving a stolen vehicle, possession of a dangerous drug without a prescription, and failure to yield. Police arrested Nathan Shea after initially responding to a home on Wilson Road after reports of a stolen quad. Shea's cases have now been bound over to district court. The woman and man arrested in connection to the stabbing of an elderly woman at a residence on North Barney Street were in court again. Lila Mabel Ashmore and David Metcalf were also called separately in court to face various charges connected to attempted murder. Police say Ashmore was present during the attack and lied to investigators to cover up the crimes committed by Metcalf. During Thursday's proceedings, Ashmore's attorney said Ashmore now will accept the offer of a plea deal. Both Ashmore and Metcalf unconditionally waived a preliminary hearing, and both were bound over to district court with a court date set for September 19th. Both defendants were remanded back into custody. The Nye County Animal Control Officer arrested earlier this month, who's facing 3 preliminary charges of using and/or being under the influence of a controlled substance, battery on a peace officer, and resisting arrest, has been released on her own recognizance. Stephanie Lee Zane must, however, follow these strict conditions of her release. 1, no alcohol or illegal drugs. 2, no adverse contact with law enforcement. 3, no failures to appear in court. 4, set up random urinary analyses with the drug court and attend 1 Narcotics Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous meeting per week for the pendency of the case. Zane also agreed to appear for her arraignment hearing on October 25th if her charges are not vacated. This has been your court report. I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Thanks so much, Eunette. And there's a wide array of items up for bid this Thursday night.
This segment is sponsored by Nevada Public Auction.
Large, unique auction this coming Thursday night. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Of course, we have a lot of coins and jewelry, as always, but there's all kinds of collectibles, comic books, trains, tools in here, a lot of brand new tools like sockets and water pumps and gas ranges and you name it, all kinds of different stuff in here.
You may have a circular saw and a tile saw and just every kind of like socket set that you can even imagine.
Yeah, again, lots of tools. Most of those are all brand new, still in the box. And again, all the collectibles, the comic books, the jewelry. I see some wolf sculptures behind me, so a lot of interesting home decor. A lot of kitchen stuff like a corn dog maker and a cotton candy maker. Just again, all kinds of different stuff in this week's auction.
Even furniture.
Some furniture too. There's going to be a bedroom set, a futon, dining room table, love seat and couch, some end tables, and just some miscellaneous home decorations.
We have to talk about this comic book selection, because if you're into comic books, there's just so many here.
Probably a good 1,000 comic books or more in the various lots in here. A lot of Batman, Superman, a lot of Spider-Man stuff. So again, lots of comics, most from the 80s and 90s, some more modern, swords, knives, axes. I mean, there's just so much stuff in here.
Yeah, I was going to say, tell me about these swords. And there's some items in here that are really unique, especially some of these, looks like helmets.
Yeah, we're trying to put together some like pre-hunting season type stuff. So there's actually some utility stuff like the axes, hatchets. And there's some decorative stuff like like the swords, the helmet, you're talking about like a nice Spartan-looking helmet for decoration. So yeah, all kinds of just different stuff in here this week.
All right, how do people find it?
For more information, give us a call here at 751-4867. The entire catalog is on our website at auctionnv.com. We're right here on Margaret Street. It's 800 Margaret Street, one street past the hospital, right off Highway 372. Again, the auction is Thursday, previews all day Thursday. Coins start at 5:30, 6:30, furniture and collectibles.
All right, and if you want to sell your own stuff?
One thing, 1,000 things, give me a call here again at 751-4867.
Spring Mountain Motorsports played host to a motorcycle club headquartered in Los Angeles over the weekend.
What we're providing is an opportunity for people to bring these high-performance machines out to a closed course, much safer than riding on the street for a number of reasons. One, we're all going the same direction. Number two, we have strict controls in place as far as passing rules, depending on the different group. We have an ambulance standing by in case there is an accident. So just a much safer environment for our clients rather than trying to road race on the street.
How fast are these bikes going?
It depends. On the fastest straightaway, you'll probably see upwards of 160 miles an hour.
How you liking Spring Mountain?
Love Spring Mountain. Track Experience is the exclusive motorcycle track day provider for Spring Mountain. We've been running here for almost 15 years, since the very beginning of this racetrack, and it's one of our favorite racetracks to come to for sure.
People can join this group or take, classes?
Absolutely. Our customers sign up on our website. They come from all over the states of California, Nevada, and even further away to come to our events. We provide high-performance riding schools as well as the open track day environment, depending on what our customers prefer. We have a large cadre of staff that are available to help instruct.
Do you have times where spectators can come watch?
Absolutely. We encourage that, and that's one way that we spread the word about what we're doing and what our business is all about. Some of the racetracks are more amenable for spectators. Spring Mountain is a good spectator track. There's a lot of good vantage points to come out and check out what's going on the racetrack.
We rent specific tracks around Nevada and Southern California, and we provide a safe environment for people to come out and test their limits and test their motorcycle and test their abilities. So it's a closed course track day. We divide the day up into 3 groups: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And then we work with those groups for people to improve their skills. So it's a safe environment. Everyone's going the same direction. There's no debris on the track. We have an ambulance on staff in case something bad happens, and there's no oncoming traffic. So it's safe, and it's controlled, and it's fun.
And so how do you work with people to improve their skills?
What are their goals and their reasons for being at the racetrack? And then you have to watch them ride. There's a lot of body language involved with riding, and you are able to assess what they need to hear, basically, to get them to the next level, allow them to fix a mistake that they're making or break a bad habit, or just really work to progress to get faster by looking further ahead with their vision points, or maybe helping them with their body position so that they can ride a little more comfortably and more smoothly. But we do the best we can to make sure our customers have a safe and enjoyable experience.
Lots of fun out there on the track.
Yes, that looks so fun.
Much more local news after the break.
That's all right.